Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas. I'm just kidding. Okay. This is the monthly featured puzzle that I'm going to be doing this month. And, well, I guess technically it's a pair of featured puzzles. Let me explain. The monthly puzzle prompt came about as an idea from a setter on the Discord named Danny, one of their hobbies, and that hobby was paintball. Their paintball group had an idea to replicate old-fashioned duels but using paintball guns. And then, as a Sudoku setter, I guess the next thing that came to their mind was, what if we try this with Sudoku instead? So, what happened was they put this prompt forward, and two people were asked to pair up as opponents, and between them they would set parameters for puzzles that they would have to set, and then they would post both of those puzzles. So this first puzzle here is called Missing Edders by Nine Foxtails, and we'll get to that in a second. They, along with Mel, what is it, Mellory, they decided that their puzzle battle would be fog of war based, and all and any other constraints of their choosing must be presented in L-shaped tetronymos. So a tetronomo is a four, instead of a domino is two, and a tetronomo is four. So we're going to be seeing a bunch of L shapes throughout the grids here. So it'll already give us an idea of what these clues are going to look like. The only clues that aren't necessarily restricted to tetronomo shaped are XV pairs and crop key dots, which, as we know, XV pairs and crop key dots are generally dominoes. Um, I don't know how you would apply XV or crop key to more than two cells, but you never know. Maybe that'll be something we'll see from setters in the future. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's look at what Nine Foxtails threw together for their Fog of War Tetronomo Clue, L-shaped Tetronomo Clue Sudoku. The story goes, oh no, some of the L's in the title and rules of this puzzle have fallen down onto the grid. Can you make your way through the fog to find them? So we have normal Sudoku rules apply, normal fog of war rules apply. Placing correct digits into empty cells will lift nearby fog. So we see a bunch of gray cells. These gray cells are fog. Anytime you place a digit that is correct into a cell, the surrounding digits will, or I guess all of the digits, including the one you just placed in, if it is a correct digit, then all of them will light up. Theoretically, I could just go through the puzzle and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I could do that with any one of these cells, and then eventually the fog would clear, but that is obviously not the correct way to go about doing that. So as much as possible, we're going to be very careful as we're placing digits as to not place an incorrect digit, because if the fog doesn't reveal itself, then of course we know that we've done something a little bit wrong. Then we have normal XV pairs rules apply. So digits connected by an X must sum to 10, and digits connected by a V must sum to 5. So this X tells us that these two digits sum to 10. I'm not going to place digits here because, again, I'm worried about placing a correct digit and revealing fog. But let's say this X was a 4, 6, right? 4 and 6 adding up together give you 10. It could be 2, 8, 3, 7, right? And then the V, these two digits, it could be 2, 3, or 1, 4. Both of those pairs add up to 5. And there are no negative constraints, so not all of the XV pairs are given. Then we have our orange lines. These are our L-shaped tetronomos. So, for example, we know that this is what it's going to look like here. It's going to look like this here. This will probably go either up or down. I don't know which one, but we will sure find out as we start to clear the fog. But specifically, every set of three, these orange lines are entropic. So every set of three digits along the line must contain one low, 1, 2, 3, one medium, 4, 5, 6, and one high, 7, 8, 9 digit. Digits may repeat on lines if allowed by other rules. So, for example, this is all contained in one box. So, we cannot have digits repeat. But here, if this L turned up, normal Sudoku rules don't say that this digit can't be the same as this digit. So because of that, both of these digits could theoretically be the same. So all lines are presented in a standard L-shaped tetronymo and no lines overlap. So we already knew the L-shaped tetronymo, but we're adding on that no lines overlap. So we will never see an L that crosses with another shape. Like, for example, here, we would never expect to see an L that kind of like shoots off of the line here that way. So there's a lot of rules there, but I hope you stuck it through because now let's just jump right into it. All right, there's a lot to process with this, but as the first fog of war Sudoku of my very well established career here on the YouTubes, I think, hmm. So very clearly where we start is with these entropy lines. This V, here we go. Ready? I figured it out already. Not necessarily the order, but I'm okay. V can be made up of 1, 4, and 2, 3. We know this is going to be an entropic line, which means the digits next to each other must be low, high, medium, and then must repeat low, high, medium, or maybe it's low, medium, high, or medium, high, low, whatever it is. But what that means is 2 and 3 can't be put here. This can't be a 2, 3 pair because 2, 3 are both low, which actually means this is a 1, 4. I don't know the order yet, but this covers the medium and low, then this is the high. So this is going to be a 7, 8, or 9, and that makes this a 2, 3 pair. This 2, 3 pair tells me that this is a 1, 4 pair, a 1, 4 pair on this V here, and then interesting. So this can't be 1, 4, 2, or 3, and because of that, the 1, 4, 2, or 3 must go somewhere here. So this is going to be actually, wait a second. This can't be 4 because okay, so sorry. X can be made up of 1, 9. It can be made up of 2, 8, 3, 7, and 4, 6. 4, 6 is not possible because it sits on the entropy line, and 4 and 6 are both medium digits. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a low digit, a high digit, and I'm putting low here because I know the low digit will go here because all of our low digits are staring here. So we're going to have a low digit, 1, 2, or 3. Actually, 2 or 3 because of this. So this is going to be a 2 or 3. This, to match up, will be a 7 or 8 because 3 and 7 make 10, 8 and 2 make 10. And then this, because we lose low, high, we're going to place a medium here. 4, 5, 6. It can't be 4 for a couple reasons. So this will be a 5, 6. And then oh, and again, sorry, this is going to be a 1, 4 because it's on an entropic line. So this is a 1, 4. So you have low, low, medium, or medium, low, whichever. But this is going to be a high. So this is going to be a 7, 8, 9. And then, oh, wait, there we go. We know, sorry, we know the order. 1, 4, 2, 3. Because so 1, 4, 2, 3, right? Tells us that this either has to be a medium or a low digit. Whatever digit this is, if this is low, then this is low. If this is medium, then this is medium. Well, this digit can never be medium. The reason it can never be medium is because of 1, 2, and 3, or low. Oh my goodness. The reason it can never be low, it has to be medium, is because all the low digits, 1, 2, and 3, are staring at this square. So this has to be medium. Maybe we should start. I do like my color coding. Let's do. This is gonna be blue. Blue will be medium. Low. So let's do blue here. Low will be. I don't know. Orange, and then high will be. I don't know if red works well. Red doesn't really look good. Gray, and gray doesn't work. Let's do green. Green for high. I don't know why I chose that color combination, but that'll be okay. So blue is going to be medium. So this is going to be 5 or 6, but even better, that tells us that this is a 4. And theoretically, when I place a 4 here, it'll clear some fog. Beautiful. Okay, so 2, 3 tells us, oh, 7, 8. So 2, 3 on the X tells us 7, 8. So this is going to be high, so let's make this green. And we definitely know that this expands at least 1 this way. It could expand 2 this way, but we don't know. It at least expands 1 this direction. This can't be, oh, and yeah, and this can't be low because we've used up all the low digits across here. Let's actually color code this orange. We know that this is going to be, let's say, orange orange green because we know it accounts for a low, or not green, sorry, orange blue, sorry, because it accounts for a low and a medium. So we have 3 oranges across the row, which means this is going to have to be blue. And then, actually, this is going to have to be green, and it's going to have to be 9. Ooh, I really hope. I really hope. Oh, look at that. There we go. There we go. So we got the 9 there. 9. We have 1, 4. We don't know the order. 2, 3, 5, 6. This is going to be 4, 5, 6. It can't be 4, so this is a 5, 6 pair. And this is going to be low. 1, 2, 3. Certainly going to be low. But this could either be... let me think about this now. Also, I guess this has to be orange. So this has to be a 2, 3 pair as well. Because I think we know that this has to go in this L shape. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it continues down here, so let's make this green, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3. This is either going to be a 4 to match with the 1, or it's going to be a 2 to match with a 3, or 3 to match with a 2. So this is going to be another orange blue. We don't know which. And it'll be 2, 3, 4. We need to be very careful about placing digits here. Again, I don't want to accidentally place a digit when I didn't mean to and discover that it's not correct. X without 1 or 4 is going to be a 2, 8 or a 3, 7. It feels like a lot of pencil marking, but 2, 3, 7, 8. 1, 4, 1, 4. Oh, here we go. So we can do the same thing again. Low, medium, high, right? We know that this is a, let's go orange, blue. Let's do it again. The orange, blue pair, right? We've used up 2 of the orange. There's definitely 1 orange in here, so that means we've used all of our low digits. So these 2 cannot be the low. Let's remove orange. These must both be our medium digits, which makes this a 1. There we go. This a 1, this a 4. 7, look at that. 7 automatically pulls 7 out of there, which is beautiful. And we can place 4, 1, which, yes, does just signify that. The 7, of course, unlocks this, which gives us 8. This will be 2. This will be 3. Let's place 7. Let's place... Okay, let's do this real quick. It's a 2, 8 pair. Oh, well, we don't know the order. Interesting. Let's pull out the 3, 7, though. We can color code it. So this is orange, green, for low and medium. That means we have a blue, green somewhere here. Well, actually, 8 pulls 8 out of here, so let's pull 8 out of here. 7, 9. Oh, and there we go. Where does the other green go in this row? We know one of the greens goes here, 8. We know one of the greens is here, 7, 9. This has to be 7 or 9. Actually, these two are our greens. I should have just noticed that from here. So this is 7, 9. I don't see restriction. Let's pull 2 out of here, 2 out of here, and 2 out of here, which actually means this can no longer be 3, because you can't have 3, 3. So this is actually 1. Let's place 1. This is 4. 4 is a medium digit. 1, let's make sure that's properly color coded, is an orange digit. 4 and 1. Through 3, 7, 8, 9. This is a 5, 6, blue. Say 5, 6. We need to place 3. 3 is the only missing digit. It's orange. We've placed all 3 orange digits. All 3 orange digits. We need to place another blue. This is a 5, 6. Let's do that real quick. 5, 6. 7. Oh my goodness, that's on... Okay, let me just make sure that is almost certainly an X. So 7, let's color code it green. This is going to be a 3. And look at there. We've got... This can't be 1, 3. Oh, this X cannot contain 1, 3, or 4. It must be 2, 8 then, right? Let me think about it. 1, 3, or 4. Yeah, it must be 2, 8. 2, 8, which is a green-orange pair. 4, this is a green-orange. We don't have much other information there. Oh, sorry. I'm missing the XV clues. So, I'm getting so distracted with all the fog. This is 3. This is 2. Got an X here. That definitely has to be the high digit. This is going to be green because it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So this definitely has to be green. And to complete the X, it can't be 1 or 2. It must be 3 or 4. It can't be 4. So I think this has to be 3. It's a 3, 7. Beautiful. Look at that. 3, 7. This is orange. 7 gives us 9 here. Oh, 9, 7. Gives us 9. Few 5, 6 pairs running around the board here. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to this. Oh, but this is fine because of the 2, 8, it means that this is a 2, 8. If this is the 8, this is the 2. If this is the 2, this is an 8, which now tells us that this has to be 9. Pulls 9 out of here. Which means both of these are medium digits, which makes them, yeah, they have to be 5, 6. I don't know which yet. And actually, this also has to be 5, 6. 7. And we've used up all the green. This must be 8. This must be 8, and it must be green. This must be blue, and it must be 5 or 6. Again. I wonder if we're just going to have a bunch of 5, 6 around the board, and then like suddenly at the end we're going to get something and it's just going to fill all of them out for me. That would be helpful. Um, we need to place orange. This can't be 1 or 2, which actually makes this green. So let's pull this out. This is a 7 or 8, which makes it an 8 because it can't be 7. So this is 8. This is 7. This is 2, 8. Let's color code this appropriately. Whoops. Green. This has to be a 2 because it has to be a low digit. So this has to be a 2. Um, and then this has to be a green digit. And it can't be 7 or 9, so it must be 8. Another 5, 6 blue pair. Running around the board for us here. This is going to be orange. This is going to be blue, which actually makes it a 4. Okay. We have a V now. Makes this a 1, 4 pair. This, because of the 4, this will be 1, 4, I think. 1, 4. Beautiful. Let's mark that orange. Let's mark this blue. This can't be 7, 8, or 9. It can't be any of the blues, so it must be orange. And we actually know which orange it is because of the 3. This is 2, this is 3. Yep. It's funny because I'm being very careful about placing digits, but because the fog tells me if it's right, when I start to work through a puzzle, it's possible I've placed a wrong digit somewhere. But with this, it's almost like I know that I've placed the right digit because it's impossible for me to place the wrong digit, which is I don't know if it's comforting or not, but it's definitely an interesting feeling. All right, this is green blue. We need to place a 9 somewhere as well as another 5, 6. I don't see it. We need to, oh, but we do need to place another orange. The orange has to go here because all 3 oranges have been used here. This is 1. This has to be our 9. And now we need to place 4, 5, 6, and 7. 4, 7, 5, 6. Hmm. I don't know if this is the right place to look. Let's go back down here real quick. 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8. Blue. Oh, wait, no, wait, sorry. We know that what this is. This is going to be our green, which makes this 9. So let's, because the entropy tells us that this needs to be a green digit. So let's make this 9. Okay, beautiful. 5, 6. 5, 6. Whatever this digit is, this digit is. So that doesn't actually tell us. We need a 2 in both columns right now. 4, 7, 5, 6. It's like our normal triples. I guess we used all the orange. This actually can't be green. So this is definitely our blue then. Let me think about it. This can't be 1, 2, or 3. It can't be any of our orange. It can't be any of our green because 7, 8, 9. This is a 4, 5, or 6. So it's definitely blue. That's a safe color. And now we need to place another blue and a green. And this is where we don't know. This is a blue-green pair. Making a lot of headway, and now I'm stuck. But why am I stuck? Let's just do it. 4, 5, 6. This is either 4 or 7, Or this is 5, 6, 7. Oh, here we go. That's okay. That's it. That's it. This line, we don't really know what's going on with it, if I'm going to be honest. But we do know that it needs to contain a low, a high, and a medium digit. So this can't be the 8 because if this is 8, then there's no high digit to put in here. So this must be 2. This must be 8. And look at that. Okay. So let's pull green out of these two. Let's pull orange out of this. And now 2, 3, 8, 9, 4. We have a blue-green pair going on, but we know four. Okay. So this is either green or orange. I don't know which. Green, orange. Oh, most definitely, because it can't be 5, 6, or 4. This is blue, orange, or green. And I think this is also blue, orange, or green. Okay. Let me stare at this for a little bit. We definitely have to place 1, 9 in this column. 1, 9 is orange, green. But we don't know if it goes this way or not. If we knew that it turned this way, then these would have to be the same, and the only thing that allows them to be the same is if they're both green, but we don't know that. If they're both green, this would be blue. This would be another 5, 6. That would make sense. We'd put 4. Hmm. Oh, these are both green digits. There we go. Okay, that's it. So I was saying if we knew that it went this way, then we would know it'd have to be green. Well, this actually has to be green. So this is a 7, 8 pair. Yeah, it's a 7, 8 pair. And because it's a 7, 8 pair, we know that if this either goes this way or this way, could this ever be orange? No, because this can't be orange. Could this ever be blue? No, this can't be blue. And it's green. So that means that both of these are green. So we're going to delete everything and then place green into that. And these two green pull green out of here. Well, they put a 5 or 6, but let's pull the green out of here. This becomes a oh, and this just becomes a 7. Sorry. There we go. This is just a 7. That gives us 8, 7, which are correct digits. Um, this is 8. Our 1, 9 is not resolved. This is a 5, 6. 4 and what? 4 and 3. So we have a 3, 4 pair here, which is unresolved. But 9. Let's place 2 orange and a blue. Trying to see if we have any singular digits to work with. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. The issue is the 5, 6 as before. Maybe I have to start color coding the specific type of 5, 6. Actually, these would be the same. 5, 6. This one, this one, this one, this one. Maybe that's what we need to do when you start color coding the specific 5, 6. We'll make this the blue pink 5, 6. And we don't know where it goes here. We'll make that the gray blue 5, 6. I know the gray kind of matches the fog, but with the blue we know what it is. So we don't know that this is a 3 length. It would make sense as a 3 length because we need to place a blue, orange, and green on this line. This is orange, orange, blue. Well, this also needs a gray stripe in it. Here we go. And this is why, okay. Whew. I'm so glad I did this. These are different 5, 6s. This is 5, this is 6. That means 4, 5, and 6 all stare at that, which means this is 1, 2, or 3, and it's a 3. There we go. And we do know that this is tall, which is fine, but 4, 5, 6, we need to place 2 and 5, 6. It's definitely going to be the pink 5, 6, but we don't know where that pink 5, 6 goes yet. That's okay. We do know we need a 1, a gray 5, 6, and a 9. All right, we'll just do 1, 5, 6, 9. And then we need a green, we need an orange, we need a blue, and specifically we need a gray blue. So we'll place the gray there. We'll say silver. That sounds nicer. Then we need the pink blue, our 5 or 6, or we need a 2. So this is 2, 5, 6. All right. What's our key insight? What is our key insight? Doing What are we doing? Guess this is the gray 5, 6, right? If this is it, or this is the gray 5, 6. Oh, well, this can't be the gray 5-6. Let's pull gray out. And because it can't be the gray 5-6, and it can't be the pink 5-6, this could never be 5-6, which means it can't be blue. Let's pull 5-6 out. And actually, we're left with a 1-9 pair. Interesting. Yeah, this couldn't be the gray 5-6. We are left with a swath of gray there. Select by number. 1. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with 1. 2s. Maybe we do know what's going on with 2s. No, we're left with a pair. 3s. Once again, left with a pair. 4s. Yeah, we already knew the pair, but is there a pair here? No, because we don't know where the 4 goes. We don't know 5 and 6. 7. Oh, wait, 7? Oh, we don't know because, again, we're left with a pair. 7 goes either here, here, and then here, here. 8. Ooh, we have an 8, though. There we go. We just need to use Sudoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and finally 9. Okay. With bated breath, we placed our last green. We have a bunch of blues to place, actually. Oh, wait. 1 second. I think this has to be 4 then. If this was... Okay, well, we know both these have to be blue, right? We know that. This 4-5, right, tells us this has to be the gray blue. And if this has to be the gray blue, this just has to be 4. There we go. 4, 7. This is the gray 5-6. We don't know which one yet, but that's okay. Let's remove blue from here. Let's remove gray from here. This is the pink 5-6, so let's just do 5-6. Oh, we figured out. Okay, well, we're gonna wait on that for a second because we've actually figured out which one is which. But I think that's how I want to finish it off. So we've placed all the blues, which means this can no longer be blue. Move blue, which means we can also move gray, which means we're left with a 1-9 pair, which makes this a 5-6 pair. Or not a 5-6 pair, but you know what I mean. A 5-6, and it's the gray 5-6. The pink 5-6 goes here. This just becomes 2, so let's remove blue pink. Pretty sure this just becomes 2. It does. 2. Oh, 2 gets pulled out of here. Let's remove orange. And here we go. We need if this so can this be orange? The answer is no because we have all 3 oranges staring at this square, which means that can't be orange, which means it must be green. This must be the orange, which makes that, makes that 1, this 9. That gives us our 9-1 pair. We are almost done here. We need to place 2. 2 goes here, orange here. Let's place our 5-6 just so we got it going. And actually, you should already see why I know which blue is which, but we'll get to that. 7, 8, 9. We need to place 1, 2, 3. We need 1 here. This is 1. We need to place 3 and 4. All right, well, we know where the 4 goes. The 4 goes here. This gives us our 3, 4. Let's unorange that. Let's unblue that. Let's ungreen that, unorange that. And we are almost done. We're almost done. This is 3. And then we need to place 7 and 9. This becomes 7. This becomes 9. This becomes 9. And we are almost done. Are you ready? So, why was... Why did I know? Well, the second I saw the X with a 5, 6, it clearly cannot be 5 because you would need 2 5s to add up to 10. So that tells us that pink, the pink 5, 6, is in fact, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, is in fact 6. Oh, 6. And all of these here down the line, our grays, are 5. And we're done. 3454. I am so glad that I decided to start color coding the 5s and 6s. Um, I hope you enjoyed that. I very much enjoyed Missing Letters by Nine Foxtails. I hope you tried it for yourself. This Fog of War was very different, but it was very exciting. The only Fog of War I've ever done uh, is Fog of War chess, which is fun in its own right. But with the snap of a finger, here we find ourselves at the L by Mellow. Some of the rules are the same, so we'll try to skip over those generally. We won't really explain those, but we have normal Sudoku rules apply. We have X sums and V sums, which we saw in the last puzzle, but now come in our crop key dots. So we have digits connected by a white dot are consecutive. Digits connected by a black dot are a 2-to-1 ratio. I don't see any white dots or black dots, but essentially, if there was a white dot connecting these two cells, then the difference between them would be 1. So for example, it could be a 2, 3, or a 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, so on and so forth. And then a 2-to-1 ratio would be like 1 and 2. One number is twice the other. 3 and 6. 6 is twice 3. So on and so forth. Then we have numbers in a circle indicate that the numbers appear in the surrounding cells. So again, I don't see any of these, but I'm assuming I know what rule this is. There might be somewhere in this grid, I assume I assume that this is what the rule is saying. A circle in between a set of 4 cells. Maybe it'll only be between 2 cells, but I would assume it's between 4 cells. And whatever number appears in that circle will appear, you know, in those 4 surrounding cells. So when we get to that, we'll see that. All the remaining clues are in the form of non-overlapping L tetronymos. So digits on an arrow sum to the digit in that arrow's circle. So uh, let's assume this turns this way. It could turn this way, but let's assume it turns this way. What it's saying is the sum of these digits is this digit here. That's it. Whatever these 3 digits are, they sum together to make this digit here. Then we have adjacent digits on a green line differ by at least 5. So we don't have a green line visible, but the green line is our German whispers. So let's say this was our, this wouldn't be a good place. Let's say this is our green line shape here, or maybe like here, for example. Then the digits along the line will alternate between low digits, as in German whisper low, so 1, 2, 3, or 4, and German whisper high, which are 6, 7, 8, and 9. And those digits must differ by at least 5. So for example, if there's a 3, then the digit next to it on the line could be 8 or 9, but could never be 6 or 7 because 6 or 7 are not 5 away. Then we have digits on a purple line form a consecutive set. So this almost certainly goes here like this because of this orange line here. A consecutive set, so these are our Renban lines. So for the Renban lines, a consecutive set means like 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a set of 4 consecutive digits. But they don't have to be in that order. So, a set tells you that it's unique and the order doesn't matter. So it could be 6354, 6345, 3546, as long as those digits are consecutive. Then we have, again, a more entropic line. So this almost certainly goes up, but maybe it goes across. Oh no, actually, sorry. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I'll go up and maybe across this way or this way. We don't know, but it's just our entropy. So a low digit, a 1, 2, 3 low digit, a 4, 5, 6 middle digit, and a 7, 8, 9 high digit. Then digits may repeat on a line if allowed by other rules. So just like in the last puzzle, if the line goes through multiple boxes, you can have the same digit on those lines. And then digits may repeat, or sorry, digits in a cage sum to the total in the top left corner of the cage. So this 27 cage either looks like this or like this, but either way, those four digits will sum to 27 there. All right, those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, I think we can make use of our brand new line tools, and I can explain what I was talking about. So this can't go like this because then this, this would overlap. Let me use the correct color for that. This would overlap. And because this would overlap, then orange needs to go up and across. And then purple does the same thing. Purple can't go any farther, so purple has to go up this way. So, okay, this goes like this. This, I don't know if it goes up or down. This goes like this. I don't know if it goes left or right. We can outline this. '27 is an interesting cage, but we'll come back to that later. I don't think we have enough information right now. But we have our L's. So we know that whatever, so these have to be low digits, don't they? Because to be on a V clue, oh no, this could be a middle digit. This could be 4. So these could both be blue, or they could both blue and orange. So this could be either 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then this would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Because if this was 4, this obviously couldn't be 4. But if this was 1, then this could be 2 or 3. If this was 2 or 3, this could be 1 or 3 or 2, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, I think you understand what I'm saying. Um, but these can never be high digits. But then we don't know what's going on with the rest of these, which I think is fine though because of this Renban here. So the Renban tells us we need a set of consecutive digits. We need at least one low digit. So this would, if this was actually 2, because if this was 1, this would be 1, 4, and this would be 1, 4 with 2, 3 here. So let's say 2 to minimize. So we would need 3, 4, 5. But okay, well, but that doesn't work. 3, 4 because we're already using 4 with the 1, 4. So if it can't be 1, 4, then maybe it could be 4, 1. So this is 4, this is 1. This is 5. Again, to minimize. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. But it can't be 6, 7, 8, 9 because we need a green digit. So this can't be 1, 4 then. So this, okay, wait a second. This can't be blue. This can't be orange. I think this has to be a 2, 3 pair then, because this doesn't work as 1 or 4. because yeah, we always need to leave a blue digit and a green digit. We use too many orange digits. We can't start low. We can't start in the 1, 2, 3 range. So we have to start in the middle to high range. And the only way to get 4 digits out of the middle to high range without using all of them is to go perfectly between, where we leave a 4 and a 9 to play with, but we use 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that makes sense. We use 5, 6, 7, 8 on the Renban. We use 2, 3 here. And then I think this just has to be 1. This will be a 4-9 pair, but I think this has to be 1. Let me think about this for a second. Because if this isn't correct, then I'm gonna know it's not correct. I think this is 1. I think this is 1. Okay. Okay. That's 1. I think yeah. This definitely has to go this way because um it can't go up, right? It can't continue and then go up because it'll run into this Renban. So then 5, 6, 7, 8. This okay. I'm looking at the arrows now. The arrows need to be at least 1 plus 2 plus 3, right? 1 plus 2 and 3 is 6, and then the maximum they can be is 9 because just like you can't have a digit greater than 9 because we're using normal Sudoku rules. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 9 can't go here. 6, 7, 8. But now where do we go? 6, 7, 8. Okay, well 6, 7, 8 has to use a 1, right? It has to use a 1. Do you know if it goes this way or this way? Because the one on here either needs to go here or here. 6, 7, 8, and it either goes left or right. And because, yeah, so the one either has to go here or here. All right, you're going to notice something. The timer is paused, but there is also an extra square that is shown on the board here. Now, how is this possible, you might ask? Well, let me give you the answer. I sat staring at this puzzle for a while. And I thought to myself, I wonder if I missed something on the Discord post for this puzzle. So back I went to the Discord to find the post by Nine Fox Tales where I grabbed these puzzles from. And I noticed something. And you can pause if you'd like and see if you notice it as well. Well, hopefully you pause if you were trying to find, it's like spot the difference. This is a picture of the puzzle. You can see the picture of the other puzzle. There is a picture of Melory's puzzle. And there's an extra give in there. And I was very confused. And I thought to myself, okay, let me let me click the link. Like it says edited, so maybe like since I copied the link, a few days ago, maybe there's maybe there's been a change, right? Because there are a bunch of puzzle prompts that got posted on the Discord. I grabbed this a little while back, not even a few days ago, like maybe like a week or so ago, and maybe this is a different link. So I click on it, and you can see it brings me back to where I was. Let me pause. Sorry, and you can see, look, there are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, all that fun stuff. There are the rules. And it brought me right back to this puzzle where I had been sitting for almost 30 more minutes than I probably should have been. You can see the time is sitting at 37:11, and that is compared to what it should be at 7:20. That's because I sat here for half an hour trying to figure out what I couldn't figure out. Oh, and I'm noticing I forgot to I didn't perfectly match the puzzles here. That's okay. Um, I realized that I had to be missing something, and I'm so glad that I didn't just give up and I was like, okay, never mind. Clearly I just can't solve this. Maybe I still can't. We'll see. But it makes me feel very good to know that while I was sitting here for 30 minutes trying to figure out what to do, that it was just unsolvable. Um, at least I don't see how it could be solvable otherwise. Um, maybe if you know what logic I could have applied to get past this point of the puzzle or maybe find the next given digit for the puzzle, then like please, I would love to see what sort of logic that I missed here because my goodness, racking my brain for over 30 minutes not making any progress was so frustrating. But I now have I guess you could say, the correct version of the puzzle, the version that I should have gotten originally. I don't know what was going on with the Discord link, um, why there's a difference in givens. Uh, but yeah, so here we are. Um, and I think we'll just continue from here. So I was really hoping to do this all in one take, but I hope that you'll forgive me for my transgressions here, and we can continue on with L by Mellory. All right, gonna restart the time, and we're a go. So, given that this cell has magically become impossible to be arrow, this must go this way. And if this must go this way, then in fact, this cannot be the one, and this needs to be the one. Okay. Whew. Whew. We're okay. We are okay. So, I don't think you understand how relieved I am after 30 minutes seeing something, or I guess at this point over 30 minutes. It's almost been like 40 minutes, but seeing some actual progress made in this puzzle. So, um, 1 gets placed right in here. Now, what does that do for us? 5, 6, 7, 8. At the very least, you would have, like, at most, you could do what? Actually, wait a second. This would have to be, okay, first of all, let's use our line tool, because we like our line tool. What I was going to say is that these digits here, it can't be 1, so it's at least 2. 2, 3, 4, and then we have 5, 6, 7, 8. If we had 5 here, this could be up to, yeah, this could be up to 3, 4, 5, but let's say what it can't be real quick. there can't be a 6 on here. And that's because if there was a 6 on here, then a 6 couldn't appear here. This would be 6, but then we would have 5, 7, 8. This wouldn't be able to go up or down from 6. It's just not possible. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Wait a second. Oh my goodness. I'm so tired at this point that I'm like, I'm not seeing the basic stuff here. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. If there's a 6 on here, this could be 6, and this could be 6 with the 5 here, because you couldn't have 6, 5 on the same thing, but this could be 6, 5, and this could be 4, 3. So then the question is can you ever not have 4, 3 on here? We don't have to have 2 because we can do 3, 4, 5, 6 as we've shown. This could be 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, I guess this could be 3, 4, 5, and then 6 here. That also works. But I don't think you could ever have 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because no matter what, you'd have 2 of these digits off here, and this cannot be 2 digits at the same time. So, and then if we have 2, 3, 4, then obviously we know that. So this will always contain 3, 4, which I guess I can pencil mark it like this. And then, and 5 actually. Wait a second. No, it doesn't because this could be 5 and this could be 6, right? So this could be 2, 3, 4, 5, and we don't know anything about this. But 2, 3, 4, 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6 or 3, 4, 5, 6. By the way, when I'm going like this could be 3, 4 with 5 down here. I'm just counting in order to make it easier on my brain. Um, 3, 4. I guess 3, 4, 5, and then this could be 2 or 6. So I guess really we should just pencil mark this whole thing, 3, 4, and then almost certainly there's a 5 somewhere, and it's either 2, 3, 4, 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess it's safe to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which looks really ugly, but what I was noticing while I was kind of playing around here was that this 6, 7, 8, um, and I guess the same for this 6, 7, 8, which I wasn't thinking about before, was that because 9 is no longer an option, the most that you can ever have on here is 5. Because if you were to put 6, actually, okay, I've also found another digit, which I'll place in a second. I'm glad my brain is just like, whew, okay. I'm gonna try to bring myself back. I hope that you've you're bearing with me on this. Before I place my digit there, that I'm pretty sure goes there, this 6, 7, 8 tells us that we can at most use 5. If we try to use 6, then if we minimize the next two digits, 1 and 2, we get 9. So this is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this 2, 3 tells us that actually, I guess this is 1, 4, 5, but let's just, actually this is not 1, 4, 5. This is, oh, this is just 4, 5 then. 1 second. This can't be 1 because of the 1, so, and it can't be 2, 3. So this is just 4, 5, but this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This can be It can't be 4, so this can be 2, 3, 5, which 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 2... Oh, wait a second. Because we can't use 4, can this ever be 7? You would need 3, 3, 1, which we can't do here. Or we need... One second, sorry. Because 4 can't be used, it's 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 2 plus 5 is 8. This can never be 1, 3, 5. So a 2 always appears here. Not a 1, sorry. A 2 always appears here. It's either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 2, 3, which means this can never be 7 because 1, 2, 5 is 8. So this can actually never be 7. So that's interesting. But with all of that, what I got distracted while doing is I noticed that all of these do not contain a single digit. And hopefully you noticed that, given that I pointed it out a while ago. This is 9. Yes, okay, this is 9. Oh, and we know the shape of our box here. So our 27 goes like this, which maybe will be helpful, but we do know almost certainly that this goes this way, because this, I don't think can go this way. Sorry, like that. I don't think this can go this way, because then it would overlap. So, and we can't have any overlap. So, so let's look at the 27 cage now. This is where the 27 cage will maybe come in handy. Actually, I'm also noticing something else. If this has to be 4 or 5, okay. Sorry. Before we go back to our 27 cage, um, I really I'm really noticing something important here. I did the 4 5. I got distracted by this. Can this ever be 4 5? If this is 1 and 4, right? Like 4 plus 5 already equals 9. If we minimize this and we make this 4 and you add 5, you're already at 9, which is just not, it's just not going to work for us. So what we have to do is we have to remove 4 and 5 from here. I do not think, let me think about it. 1, 4, what would go here? 1 plus 4, 5 would go here. Yeah, so this cannot be 4 or 5. So this is 1 with a 2, 3. So there's 1. And then if it's 1, 2, 4. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 4, you can no longer make 6. You can no longer make 6 because this digit is at least 4. So 1, 2, 4 makes 5. 1, 3, 4 makes 8. And 1, 2, 5 also makes 8. So we have 2 ways to make 7 and 1 way to make 8. Interesting. The 2, 3, 5 would be more useful as a triple, because now what we get left with is 2, 3, 5, and then 6, 7, 8. Maybe there's something more we can do with this, but let's now, okay, once again, getting a little distracted. Let's go back to the 27. 27 cage. I don't think we had this, I'm saying we had this conversation. While I was, like, after I explained the 1 and the 1, I kept on talking to you guys through that 30 minutes, and I talked about the 27 cage during that time. So, technically I've had a little bit of extra time to think about this. 27 can be made at minimum with 3, 7, 8, 9. 3, 7, 8, 9. If you increase the 3 to a 4, you can do 4, 6, 8, 9, but you can't really do any better than that. And I think that was kind of like my conclusion there. I started by looking at what 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 would equal, and that equaled 30, which is how I got to the 3, 7, 8, 9. So there is definitely an 8, 9 somewhere in here. And then it is either 3, 7, 8, 9 or, excuse me, or 4, 6, 8, 9. So I don't know how to pencil mark that. 3, 7, 8, 9, and then 4, 6. And the reason is like 8 and 9 add up to 17. So now you just need another 10. So how do you make 10 in 2 digits without using 8 or 9? Well, 4, 6, or 3, 7. Um, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. I am noticing, I don't know if this is useful, but 9 has to go there. I can start thinking about where 9s have to go in boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be nice if we had another 4, 5, wouldn't it? Um, I guess if we don't use 2 here, then 2 gets used here. Can 3 ever go here? I guess it could. This could be 1, 3 with 4, obviously. So this could be 1, 3, which means 3 couldn't be used here, which means this would be 3, and we'd be left with 3 would be there. We'd be left with 2, 4, 5. Because we're using 5 here, we can't use 5 and 6. So 2, 2, 4, 5 would go here. 2, 4, 5, 1, 3. With 3 here. This would be 4, which would work because this ends up being 5 anyways. Because the 5 pushes the 5 here. 4, 3, 1, 3. Wait. If this was 3, this would be 1, 3, 4. That's the minimum you can do, and 1, 3, 4 makes 8. 8 puts 6 here. 6 means this is a 2, 3 pair. We know that this then has to be 3 because the 2, which doesn't work. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go through this again. Ready? Bear with me. 1, 3, 1, 3. All right, this could either be 1, 2, or 1, 3. I chose to maximize this. 1, 3 pushes 3 over here. Okay? That's all we care about. 3 gets pushed over here, and we know that the 5 now needs to exist because we know this has to be 3, 4, 5. This can no longer be 5, so 5 exists somewhere here. That pushes 5 into this square, which we already, I guess, how do we simplify this even more? Let's just make this as easy as possible. If this is 1, 3, this has to be 4. It can't be 5, it has to be 4. Because 1, 3, 5 is 9. So 134 makes 8. 8 pushes 6 here. 6 needs a 2, 3. Okay? Actually, wait a second. Man, I am tired. 133, this can be 2. Why did I think 2 went here? This becomes 3, this becomes 2, which is fine. I was very excited. I thought I proved this can't be 1, 3, but no. This is 3 in that. So 3 gets stared at twice. 6, 2, 3. 3. We already knew gets pulled out of here because this is 2, 4, 5. And the 2 actually gets pushed down here. 2, 4, 5. I guess you never even have to use a 2, do you? Oh, no, you do because the second you use 5 here, yeah. The second you use 5 here, you can't use 6 anymore. Yes, so it is 2, 3. It would be 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Darn. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, I guess I never finished what I was thinking about with this. 8 and 9 always needs to be used, and you either will use 6 or 7. All right? If you use 6, then wait. What was I I'm really sorry, guys. The whole thing with the given has really threw me off. Um it's 3 7 8 9 or 4 6 8 9. Are those truly the only options? 6 7 8 9 equals 30. We subtract 3 from the lowest to give us the lowest that we can do. 3 7 8 9. 3 7 8 9. If we add 1 from the lowest and we subtract 1 from the highest, we get 4 6 8 9. Here's the, okay, there's the rub. 4 6 4 6 8 9 can turn into 5 6 7 9. 5 6 7 9. Does that make sense? 5 6 7 9 is 11, 18. Yeah. So this could be 5 6 7 9. Sorry. Let's see why I got to this point. Because we actually know that it is 5 6 7 9. How did I how did I not realize that before? You know why I didn't realize that before? Because I didn't have a Ren band staring at me telling me, "Hey, you don't know how to add." Looking at this combination here, either 3 7 8 9 or 4 6 8 9, what digits could we pull on a purple Ren band that would give us that? We can't use 1 2 3 4 because at the minimum we need to use 4 6. Then I was like, okay, well then maybe um, if we use the whatchamacallit, if we use the outside most thing like the 3 7, then we could do in the middle 4 5 6, but 4 5 6 is only 3 digits. And obviously in my head here we can never use 8 and 9, right? Well, none of these options work. You cannot do 3 7 8 9 or 4 6 8 9. And I was like, how does that make any sense? And it makes sense because there's another option. Um, and of course, I was trying to do this add one, subtract one from both of the digits, but really all you had to do is once you had the 4 6 8 9, you just add 1 to the 5 and subtract 1 to the 8 to get 5, 6, 7, 9. And it must be 5, 6, 7, 9 because you need 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So if this becomes 5, 6, 7, 9, then theoretically, this is an 8, which it is. And actually, a 2, is that a 2? I think that's a 2. A 2 has to appear somewhere here. And if that's the case, this can never be 2, and this can never be 2. And that also looks like it says 8, but it's possible that that's a 6. I don't, yeah, see, that's the thing, is it's partially cut off. I think it's almost certainly a 2. I don't know what other digit that could be, but I cannot tell you if that is an 8 or a 6. I guess it could be 5, but I feel like it must be between 8 and 6. If it's 6, then that doesn't do much for us. If it's 8, we know this is a 2-8 pair, and we actually know the order, that this is 8 and this is 2. But I don't want to just guess. That's the issue. It looks like it's 2-8. It really does look like it's 2-8. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if I'm supposed to be. Also, I realize that I've somehow gotten rid of my border coloring. Not that it really matters because we don't really need it anymore. So let me remove that from the board. We don't really need the pink coloring either, which is fine. No big deal. But I'm very much convinced that that is a 2-8. I've put my face to the screen here. It doesn't look like it could be a 6. It looks like it has to be a 2-8, which we're going to find out in a moment. Fingers crossed. Ah, beautiful. Okay, yes. It is a 2-8, in fact. We can remove 2, which we already knew we were going to do anyways, but now we have our very first German whisper. So, again, German whispers, how they work is we alternate by a difference of at least 5. 8 could contain 3, 2, or 1. It can't contain 2, so this is either a 1 or 3. This would then be a... Oh, this can't be a 6, because if this was a 6, then both these would be 1. It can't be 8, so it is... I was going to say it's 7 or 9, but no, it isn't 7 or 9, and let me explain why. So we know it can't be 6, because then both of these would be 1. If this was 7, then this would have to be 1, because 7 is not 5 away from 3, it's 4 away from 3. We're not doing Dutch whispers, we're doing German whispers. And if that has to be 1, then what digit goes here? Well, 7 needs 1 and 2 next to it, but we've already used 2 in the box. So this is in fact 9. That places 9 here, I think. Yep, that places 9 here. We know a 1 needs to exist somewhere on here, so let's pencil mark that because that's ended up being useful. Oh yeah, the 2 removes that. 9 removes that. We now have another entropy line, which cannot go left or right because if it went right, it would go off the board, and if it went left, it would run into this, which we know it doesn't do. So this definitely goes up, which means we have a full entropy, which means whichever entropy is the... Let me switch back to color. We're making good progress. Whichever entropy is green is our dark entropy, our dark entropy. Our high entropy, it will be a 7. So there is a 7 almost certainly on this line. I guess I should finish this up. This can't be 2. It can be 1, 3, or 4. So let's just pencil mark 1, 3, 4. Oh yeah, it would be really nice if we could remove 1 from here, because then we'd have a 1 staring here, and we would know that this is 3, 4, but I don't think we are that lucky, in fact. 3, 5. Does that actually tell us this has to be a 2? 1, yeah, because, okay, this has to be a 2. I don't know why I didn't notice that sooner. Like this 2, even without knowing that this was a 2-8. Um, the second I remove the 2 from here, 3 3 plus 5 is already 8, and we know this can't be 9. So this is just a 2. I'm locking it in. This is a 2. There is no 2 on this, which means there's a 2 here, which makes this the 1, 2, which doesn't help in that way, but it does tell us that this is a 3, 4, 5, 6. We can remove 3, 4, 5. Oh, wrong version. We can remove the corner marks, the 3, 4, 5, 6. And what that tells us is either this can't be 3 or 4. Because if this is 3 or 4, this is, yeah, that doesn't work. So let's remove 3, 4. Definitely 5, 6. Either 5 or 6 goes here. And that is simply because we can't put 5 and 6 both on this line. So 6, 8, we have a 1, 2 pair. So a lot of ones staring around. This is 1, then this is 1, and that'd be beautiful. But wait. Wait a second. Is this... Why did I assume that this went this way and then down? I don't know. Have I think I miss I okay, I'm sorry. Like I said, clearly I'm not I can't leave this puzzle unfinished. That would just be wrong. But at the same time, oh, sorry. No one here. At the same time, I'm just like, why did I why did I say to myself this has to be this way? Did I do that with all of these? I think I'm all right. We can have a little existential crisis about this puzzle later on because I've made a lot more progress. I'm now exactly where I was before, but with time-wise, but with a lot more progress. I don't know why I decided that this had to go this way, but we're here now, and let's be thankful for what we have. 1, 2, 3, 5. This is 1, 2, 3. It's 6. 1, 2, 5 is 8. 7, 8. It's 1, 2. That's fine. 3, 4, or 1, 2, 5 to make 8. What digit is this? This can't be 1, 2. It can't be 3. It could be 4. Could it? 4, 4, 5. Sorry, 4, 5, 3. That makes this 6, 7. No. Oh, wait a second. This can't be 1. It can't be 2. Can't be 3. If it's 4, then this becomes 4, 5. This becomes 3. This becomes 6. 1, 2, and then 5. So this, sorry, this wasn't 4 in this case. This was 5. Makes this 8. So where do we place 7? It can't go there. So this can't be 4. Can it be 5? It can't. I don't think it can be 5, can it? Because if it's 5, again, then this is 3 to make 6. This is 4 to make 7. And then where do we put 8? We can't place 8 there. So this can't be 4, 5. Can it be 6? If it's 6, then this is 8. This is 7. This is 4. This is 5. And then this is 3. And that works. So this can be 6. I think by the same logic it can be 7. Because if this is 7, we get 7, 8, 6. 7, 8, 6. 7, 8, 6, 3. This is 5. And this becomes 4. And this can validly be 4. Can this be 8? I think we're getting a little triple here. Can this be 8? And if this is a triple, by the way, we remove 5 or 5. We remove 6 from here to give us a 3, 4, 5 triple. But or actually already this is a 3, 4, 5 triple. This could never be 6. Could it be? If this was 6, then we would have 8, 7, 8. Even if this was 6, 7, 8, which again I think it can be. 8, 7, 6. This becomes 3, 4, 5. Yeah. This can be 6, 7, 8. It can only be 6, 7, 8. We get a 6, 7, 8 triple. We remove 6 from here. That's a 3, 4, 5 triple. If this is 1, then this is 2, 1 in this order. And this is 3, 4, which I think is fine, actually. I don't know where to go. 3, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8. 1, 2. We need to place 3. We already have 4. So we need to place 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, this should be center pencil marks. 8 gets removed because of our placed 8 there. 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we've covered every... I was hoping to maybe place some digits that we knew here, but we don't. This can be seemingly... It can't be 2, 3, but it can be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it can't be 8. 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because there's no 8 staring it down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Removing 7 would be really nice, but I don't think that's going to happen. 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's a quintuple. I guess the 7, I said a 7 definitely has to go here, so this can't be 7. I don't know what that does right now, but 5, 6, 5, 6. We need to go back here. We definitely know we need to play 7. 1, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Any of those work for the middle digit. And this can certainly be 3, 4, with 2 here to make this 1. Like this can be 1. Can this be 1 though? I don't see why not as well. 6, 7, 8, 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is a sextuple. I can't reduce that to a quintuple and solve a digit. Not that I can see. Three, four, five. Oh, well, we've got a 6, 7, 8 triple. So we've covered 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can this ever be 1? This can never be 1. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But is that interesting? 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. The 1, 2 is what gets us. If this is 3, 4, this can still be 2 or 5, which could affect this and give us 1 there or 1 there. One, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hoping for some eureka moment. Or I guess, 1 second, we can remove 7, 8 from here. Does that give us anything? Right? Because this can no longer be 7 or 8 because we know 5 and 6. Either 5 or 6 needs to appear on here, and whatever one appears on there must appear there. So this can no longer be 7, 8. Um, I don't think that does anything. 4, 5, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7 again screws us up. Oh, wait a second. This is just 9. Yeah, this is just 9. And this is just 9 because 9 can never go on an arrow. Okay. Um, okay, wait, but then 9 goes somewhere there, which... Let's make sure. Yeah, that makes sense. 9 goes somewhere there. 9 cannot go here, here, or here. Wait, no, 9 doesn't have to... Oh my goodness. 9 doesn't have to go there because 9 can still go there. What is my brain doing? We placed a 9, that's it. This doesn't have to be a 9 here because a 9 can still go here. Though actually, this would be interesting. Could 9 go here or here? All right, let's roll with this. Let's roll with this. Can 9 go here or here? The answer is no. 9 cannot go here or here. Yes. And the reason is because 9 would be removed from all of this and we'd place a 9 here. A 9 here would say these can no longer be 9. Well, I guess that would have happened with 9 here or here. It's a little convoluted, but essentially I wasn't paying attention, and the reason I'm noticing that is because this would be a 6, 7, 8, which would mean a 1 would need to go somewhere here and a 1 would need to go somewhere here. If a 1 goes somewhere here, right? Where would 1 go on this square? Or on this arrow? Well, it couldn't go in this square, and it couldn't go in this square, because then where would this 6, 7, 8 get its 1? Which means these can never be 9. There is almost certain, or there's definitely a 9 here, because both of these cannot get a 1. Well, these cannot both have a 1. One of them has to have 2, 3, 4 on it. I don't know which one yet, but one of them certainly has to have a 2, 3, 4. And actually, where does 8 go in this row? Because I was thinking about pencil marking this, but I realized that 8 only has one place that it can go. 8 cannot go in this box for obvious reasons. 8 cannot go here because it's on an arrow, and you can at most put 6 on an arrow, and that is only valid when you have a 9. So I think this has to be the 8. Let me really make sure here. Let me really make sure. 8 can never go on an arrow. No matter what this arrow equals, it can never go, and 8 can never go there. So, yes, this must be an 8, which, theoretically, when I place the 5 here, it should reveal. Okay, we're good. This is 6, which tells us that 5 goes here. Remove 5 from here. Oops. Remove 5 from here. The 8 gives us 6 here, which makes this 3. Let's remove 6 from the middle here. This becomes 7. This is forced to be 4. This can't be 5 anymore. So this is a 3-6 pair. We can remove, well, we can place the 4 here. We can place 8 here. We're left with a 5-7 pair. We'll remove 4 from here. Can we place 4? I don't think so, but we can place 8 here. Okay, beautiful. We're just this is just like it's solving itself at this point. 5-7. Let's remove 5 because we know this can no longer be 5. Just as I said, it's solving itself. Now I'm stuck again. Oh, I didn't notice that. Look at what we have. We have a dot. We have a crop key dot. And the white dot says that you have to have consecutive digits, and 7 and 8 are consecutive. So this must be the 5, which it is. Thank heavens. And 7, 8. Drat. I was so excited. 1, 2s. Place a couple of 5s. Okay, 5. Oh, well, we already knew 5 goes somewhere there, didn't we? Oh, no, we didn't. I guess 5 could have gone there until we placed 5 there. But 8. Trying to see if we can do anything with 8 and Sudoku. We can. Aha. Because we just said 8 can't go on an arrow. 8 can't go here, here, or here, and it can't go on an arrow, which means this is 8. All right. We can start unpencil marking, or pencil marking, unlining these as they become revealed to us, just to keep everything a little bit cleaner. Let's continue with the 8 just because we were kind of on that path. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So we're missing all the 8s. all the 8s, every single 8. So this can be 8, and this can be 8. This can never, oh my goodness. We knew this for a while. It's funny because I was talking about how both of these cannot both contain a 1 at the same time and still be happy. But even better, we know that because a 1 needs to exist here, a 1 can never appear there. And this one that's been staring at us for a while tells us that this is 9. No? Oh no. I've done a bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1 can't appear on it. So in my head, I'm thinking you have to place 2, 3, 4. I forgot. I'm very upset at myself because I was doing so well at avoiding placing a wrong digit. There is a rule that says digits may repeat on a line if allowed by other rules. Digits may repeat on a line if allowed by other rules. We can't put a 6 on here anymore, and I'll tell you why, because 6 does have to have a 1, and we can't use a 1, right? But I'll tell you what we can do. If we can't use 1, it doesn't have to be 2, 3, 4. It can be 2, 3, 2. And 2, 3, 2 adds up to 7. So I know it can't be 6. I don't know that it can be 9. I don't know that it can be 7. We're going to continue this as if I don't know if that is 7 or 9. Um, I forgot. I completely forgot in all of that that an arrow could theoretically contain two of the same digit. And actually, that means the minimum this cell could have ever contained was 1, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 1 is 4. So 6, 7, 8, 9 was not a valid pencil marking on that. That could have been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay, that's okay. Now we know we're going to be a little bit more careful with these last few digits as the board starts to reveal itself. We know it can't be 1. There definitely has to be a 2 because if we try to do 3, 4, 3, right? 3, 4, 3 is too big. That gives you 10. So we can either have, again, without 1, we can have 2, 3, 2 or 2, 3, 4. So it either goes 2, 3, 2 like this, or 2, 3, 4 in some order. So maybe it would make more sense. Let's delete. Let's go 2, 3, 4, or 2, 2, 3, 2. And that gives us a better idea of what we're doing. This could be 2 with a 3, 4 here. That's very much possible. It could be 2, 3, 2 like this across. 7 definitely has to be contained somewhere here. And so does 6. 6 and 7 definitely need to be contained somewhere over here. So definitely let's do 6, 7. And then 6, 7. This could be 3, 2, 1, and then 4, 6, 7. This could be 2, 3, 4 with 1, 6, 7. 3, 2, 4 for 3, 6, 7. So yeah, I can do 4, 6, 7, 1, 3, 7, and 3, 1, 1, 3, 7. 1, 6, 7, 3, 6, 7, and 4, 6, 7. Both of those, or all three of those are valid, but we do always use 6, 7, which we knew. It would have been nice to eliminate one of those, but alas, we've used 1, 2, 3, and 4 outside. We already knew that 5 was somewhere there. 8, 9. If we look at 9 real quick. We have a few 5s, which don't really give anything useful. 6s, 7, we already know. 8s, we already know. 9s, we know. 2s, nothing. We don't have any 3s, and then we only have 2 4s. And we only have 2 1s. So what is the next break-in? This could be 4 with 2, 3. This could be 3 with 2, 4, right? 3, 2, 4. 2, 4 gives 1. And then, yeah, and that's the 3, 6, 7 version. Wait a second. 1, 2. 2 gets removed, which forces this to be 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 gives you 1, 6, 7. And the 1 gives you 3, 4. So that's fine. This is 1 and 2. 1 goes somewhere here. And then depending on which one gets pushed down there. If this is 6, then this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, okay, well, this can't be 1, but just in general. 1, 2, 3. Actually, if this was 6, then this would be 1. Because this couldn't be 1. Because then you have a 2, 3 pair staring like that. So that actually would never work. So this would have to be 1 to break up the 2, 3. But that's besides the point. 1, 2, 3 tells us this would have to be 4. This would make this 2, 3. I think we said 2, 3 is fine because this becomes 1. This becomes 4, 6, 7. This is 2. And we're left with a 1, 3 pair. And the 1, 3 pair places 1 here. 1, 2, 5. I guess this goes back to, can this ever be 1? Can this ever be 1? If this is 1, now that we have a few more things to work with, this would be 3, 4. Okay, this can't be 1. Let me make sure. This is 1, then this becomes 2. This becomes 3, this becomes 4. Right? 3, 4 says this is now 1, 6, 7. Right? The 1 has to go up here now. Right? 1 goes here, 1 goes here. 1 has to go here. That doesn't work. How can 1 go here to force the 1 here to then say 1 has to go here? It can't. So this cannot be 1. This is 1. We remove the 1s from here. This comes 2, 3, 4, 5, which 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is I guess we always had this, didn't we? Yeah, we did always have this. Oh, no, we didn't, because this... No, we did, because this could never have been 6. Anyways, we now have 7, 6 to place. This becomes a 6, 7 pair. Um, yeah, because we could never place 6 because, again, 6 on a 3 arrow makes 9. So this would have had to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess kind of like what we did with this 8 arrow, which would have given us this 6, 7 pair. But the 6, 7 pair doesn't do that much for us right now. Um, it well, it does. 6, 7, 7, 9, 6, 7, 9 gives us a triple here. So we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have a 1, 2, and a 4 there. So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can remove 4. We can remove 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 3, 6. 5, 6. Ah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 8. This can't be 1, it can't be 2. This is 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. 3, 6, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just making sure. That is a quadruple. So 3, 4, 5, 6 means this can no longer be 6. This can no longer be 5, 6. Let me just make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because if this was 6, then this would be 3. And we'd be left with a 4, 5 pair. So we couldn't have another 6 possibility. So the 7, 9 then tells us this has to be 5, 6. This can no longer be 5 because of this. So this is just 6, which starts to give us some digits. This becomes 3. We can remove 3 from here. We can place 5. We can place 6. 6 removes 6 from here. We can remove 5. That's pretty easy. 3, 4 pair, 7, 9 pair. 2, and there we go. 2, 3, 4. Let's delete this. 2, 3, 4, right? If this is 2, 3, 4, then this must be a 1, 5 pair. Okay, yeah, this is a 1, 5 pair. We have 1, 5, 3, 4. We need to place 9. So 9 definitely goes somewhere. Oh, my goodness. 9. Well, we've had that. Oh my goodness, we've had this for a while. I said 9 can never go there. 9 has to go here. 9 looked down here and here. Yeah. Okay, we'll that's okay. This is 9. We don't have another Tetronimo to work with. 2, 6, 7. This can't be 6. I think that's it. 2, 6, 7. Yeah, that was it. Remove the 6. 1, 5, 5, 7, 2, 7, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So close. And this just becomes, what is that? A septuple. Seven, 9. 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh, well, we already knew 3, 4 went somewhere down here. And it's either 3, 4, 1 or 3, 4, 2. But we don't know which one yet. If it's 3, 4, 2, this is forced to be 2. Does that do anything for us? I don't think so. Oh, but 3, 4. This is 1 plus 3. then this can at most, yeah. If we minimize 1, 3, that equals 4. This can't be 5 anymore. If this is, and can this be 2? It can't be, because if it was 2, then you would need 1 plus 2 to be 3. You need that to be 5. So this is actually a 3, 4 pair, which the 3, 4 pair gives us 2 here, which is correct. 1, 2. Can remove 1 from here. Oh, can remove 1 from here. It can still be 2, 3, 2, or there can be a 4, but removing 2 from this, 2 from this, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 3, 4, 6, 7. Ah, there we go. 6, 7. Oh no, but this can still be 6, couldn't it? I was going to say we can't put a 6 on here, but we most certainly can. Because I was going to make this a 6, 7, 8 triple here and place 5 there. But that's not true. We do know 5, though. Let's make sure. Yeah, this is 5. 5 now in this box goes here or here. So let's just pencil mark it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be 5, 6, but it can still be 7, 8. This can be 5, so this is 6. If this is 6, then this is 9. Wait a second. If this is 6, oh, first of all, it can never be 7, 8. Sorry, that's a given. This is can at most be 6. If this is 6, this becomes 1, 2. And 6 makes this 9, which makes this 7, which makes this 2, 3, 2, right? 6, you need 1, 2. So this actually cannot be 6. This is just 5. Beautiful. So what I was going to do was correct, but again, not for the right reason. The 5s are done after I click this here. Oh no, sorry, we still have the 5 to place down here, but, and it tells us where our entropy goes, and this tells us this can no longer be 3 or 7 to match our entropy. Let's make sure we're matching our entropy. Midley digits are blue, right? So let's place blue. Let's remove orange and green. Let's remove blue from here. This can no longer be 7. Let's remove 6, 7. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Sorry. Let's remove the 6, 7 corner marks. Let's remove the 7 center mark. This is 4, 6. 7 and 1 or 3. We don't know which one yet, but 8, 5. Can this ever be 6 now? I don't think this can ever be 6. Yeah, because then you'd need 1, 0. So this cannot be 6. This is 6, which makes, oh, I'm in color mode, which makes this 7, this 2. That 2 gives us the 1. That gives us 3, 1. No, not 3, 1, sorry. 3, yeah, it does give us 3, 1, 4. This becomes 3, this becomes 3. We'll remove 3 from here. I don't think we know what's going on with that yet. We can place 4, 5, 1. We can place 6, 7, 5, 7. We can remove 1 from our center pencil mark. We can remove 3 from here. We can place 8, 6. Now this becomes 2, 3, 2. So we have now definitively proved that this is 7, as opposed to before where we accidentally proved it was 7. This becomes 4. This becomes 9. We can place our 8, 7. And we have revealed all the fog. This is 7. Let's actually remove our entropy mark, which we should have done before. Let's remove our Renban mark. And we're almost done. We are almost done, folks. That was, whew. I'm glad we made it through that. Um, 5, we need to place 1 here. So this is 5, 1, 3, which makes this 4, I think. This becomes a 1, 3 pair. 1, 3 pair. 7 tells us that this is 1 or 3. And the 1, 3 tells us that this is 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, right? 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. The 1 is orangified. The 7 is greenified. Let's ungreenify this and unbluify that. So that way we actually have properly colored entropy lines. We're almost done, actually. This is 4. This becomes 7. 9, 7. This is 4, 6. I don't know which one yet, but we're sure going to figure it out. 3, 3, 4, 6. So this just becomes 6. This becomes 4. This becomes 3. 2, 4, 4, 6. And finally, we need to place 3. We need to place 9. We need to place 2 and 8. The last pencil mark in the grid. And we are done. 80:48. That was an hour and 20 minutes. Man, I hope you stuck with me through that one. It was definitely worth it, even with the little mistakes that occurred. I'm glad I stuck it out because that was very satisfying there. That was very satisfying. The Fog of War is something I would definitely like to try again. Um, and Nine Fox Tales and Mallory, you guys did a great job setting these puzzles. I wish that I had picked up the correct link for the L, because that would have saved me a little bit of a little bit of strife there. But yeah, after all of that, again, after all my ranting, I hope you enjoyed the monthly puzzle prompt, and thank you for watching.